From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, David Payne.
Pretty nice day, but it was a hint of what's to come, right? With the heat, you felt it for sure.
Warming up, but it's also a hint the mornings, because the mornings were really nice.
Yeah, mornings have been good, but like you said, it was kind of a hint. We kind of cracked the door. Well, we're going to open the door, rip it off, and then just walk into a furnace for
AC
several
and then
days.
close it back up.
Yeah, put you in that hot box for a couple of days. So the heat's coming back. Still August, you know, days are getting shorter, but you know, we still have a ways to go. We'll get out of this eventually, though. Hey, summer so far, remember, now this is for Oklahoma City, and we're looking at June was a little bit below average here in the metro. July was normal as far as our temperatures. In August so far, we're about halfway through the month. Yeah, just slightly above. I think August ends up being above average, I think by a little bit, but overall, this will end up on average for June, July, and August, our 3 summer months, being pretty close to where we should be, okay? This is not a summer to remember. It's not a summer to forget. We've had rain and storms and severe weather, but it certainly does not go down in the books like we had in 1980 or 81 or 2012. Yeah, we've had much worse for sure. Hey, breaking records. Last Sunday when we had the severe weather, here was one of our problems. We had a dew point of 84.6 degrees. You rounded up basically 85 in Oilton, just west of Tulsa. And that's the highest dew point ever recorded in the state of Oklahoma by the Oklahoma Mesonet. The previous was 84.2, set back in 2022. So, yes, we've been close before, but folks, that is as thick as it gets around here. I mean, it is thick. And we had severe weather Sunday night, all because of all that high moisture content in the atmosphere. 79 degrees in Oklahoma City, a south wind at 11. Our humidity, 56%, dew point of 62 degrees. It's coming up. That's the moisture. We have a south wind bringing that moisture in from Texas out of the Gulf. That will increase. You know what that means. By the way, downtown looks good from our Lucky Star Skycam network. That means our heat indices, heat index temperatures, are going to get a lot higher, back to the dangerous category. We have mid to upper 70s. We have low 80s here at 10 o'clock, 80 in Norman, 80 in Kingfisher. Remember last night at this time, we were well down into the low to mid 70s, much cooler. So we have 70s, we have 80s at 10 o'clock, 88 in Hollis right now, yuck, 73 in Ponca City, nice and cool. Eastern Oklahoma, mid to upper 60s going on there. The heat dome, for now, winds out. It's strengthening, it's stretching out. It's going to encompass and just take us over tomorrow through the weekend. Now that front will come into Oklahoma tomorrow and hang around for a day or two, but it's not much of a front. It'll be a little cooler in the north, but for most of us, we're going to cook, and then we're all going to cook for your Saturday and Sunday. So here comes the heat dome, moves in overhead. It's directly overhead. We've not been in that location this summer very often, but it's going to be right overhead. So we're going to get hot, talking to everybody in the 100s over the weekend. The jet stream is to our north. Hurricane Hillary comes into Baja, goes into California. They get lots of rain out of that. There might be a tropical system coming out of the Gulf into Texas. Some data tries to bring it into Oklahoma for the end of next week. If that were to occur, that would give us some cooler weather, some clouds, and some rain. But to this model, showing you the rainfall amounts the next 9 days. Look at Oklahoma. Bullseye. Not much going on, right? Because the heat dome. Everything goes around it. You can't go through it. All right, lows tonight, mid to upper 60s. Not bad. Slight south breeze. Tomorrow, 94 in Ponca City to 108 tomorrow in Altus. Wow. 98 in Oklahoma City. That's hot enough. And then for your Friday, about like tomorrow, mid to upper 90s. Look at all the 100s. We're shaking and baking down south. 105 in Lawton Saturday. Everybody into the 100s. Heat advisories, excessive heat warnings going on from Friday through the weekend. If you're working outside, playing outside, beginning tomorrow really, but really through the weekend, take breaks, drink water. Give yourself some extra time. Don't overwork yourself, right? Because the heat wave is back. We're going to bring temperatures down slightly next week. Tropical system, maybe by the end of next week, temperatures hopefully will come down some. Hey, stick around. Sports is next.